everyone, and welcome to Ask a Clown. Today, I'm so excited because guess what? I actually know somebody who is a clown, and she is one of my best friends. Please welcome Kayt Duncan. Hey!
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Hey, listen, we have had so many questions sent in from kids asking what it's like to do what you do. Are you brave enough to answer the questions?
Oh, I think after all the things I've done, I am brave enough for questions.
Oh, easy. Too easy. Okay, there's a question from Emma, and she asks, do clowns do magic?
Emma, yes, they do. Clowns are magic, full stop. Okay, let's start with that. Clowns are magic. But if you really want to get into it, Emma, in my opinion, there are three types of clowns, okay? There's one clown who is just bonkers, okay? They are just a physically bonkers kind of clown, and you get a lot of them at circuses, okay? Then you get the second type of clown. They're bonkers too, but they also are very nifty with magic, okay? So they're your magic clown. Then the third clown, not as bonkers as the other two, but still pretty bonkers, and they're your acrobatic clown. So the magic they do is with their amazing things they do with their body, and that is not me, okay? I am not the acrobatic clown.
And what type of clown are you?
I started off being a bonkers clown, and I did a lot of stuff in sort of tiny circuses, little ones that would go around to parties, and they would be niche set up. And I got to learn some magic clowns, and they taught me a few tricks. So not exactly a great magic clown, but, you know,
wow,
I'm trying.
So Tom wants to know, do you do pranks on people?
It's like the only thing you do all the time, and really good clowns get paid to do pranks. I do actually, and sometimes they do go a bit bad. I remember specifically I did this one prank, you see, and I was doing a magic trick. This is why you wouldn't trust me to do a great magic. And I took a teacher and I said, I've got a great trick and all the kids are going to help me, and they're going to make the egg inside this disappear. And so I got her to sit down, and they all got their magic fingers out, and they said the magic word, and I think the magic word of the day was something like cabbage. Anyway, so then I went crack, 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 crack on the egg, and the egg actually came out, and it went all over her hair. So the magic didn't work. So that was rather silly, wasn't it? Oh, do that at home on your mum, because it takes a while to get out of your hair. Excuse me, I'll just wipe that.
Oh no, goodness me. Is that your favourite prank, or Charlotte wants to know, do you have a favourite prank of all time?
Oh, look, I do. And this is the one that if you can learn this one, this is great, okay? Especially in times when everyone's got a cold, okay? You take your handkerchief and you go up to them and you go, all right, and then you say, hey, Mum, do you want my dirty laundry? And Mum's like, no, thank you. And it's like, well, here, I'll teach you how to do washing, okay? And then you take your hanky and you put it inside your hand just like this. It's got to go all the way in though, okay? It's got to go all the way in. And then you say, no more snotty hankies, bat, 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 and it's completely gone. Yeah, that's the best prank in the world.
What?
I know. Yeah. But then, if you do that with another clown, you have to be careful, because all of a sudden they come back at you and they go, I'm going to make it come back at you. And they go, And you don't want handkerchiefs in your mouth. So you have to be careful pranking a clown, okay? Because they might just get you back again.
That's disgusting.
Yes. It is.
Oh my God. Well, remind me never to leave my hanky around you.
Don't, especially in sneeze season. Yep.
Oh, God. Okay. Mia wants to know. Mia wants to know what makes you laugh.
Everything makes me laugh, Mia. That's what makes the clown. You've got to sit somewhere quiet, and all of a sudden, the grass might move. And that's funny. And next thing you know, you're laughing and you're not really sure what started you off, but everybody else around you is laughing. So the thing is, everything has to make you laugh, okay? Even if you're in one of those days where you've got your poopy pants on, or, you know, I'm just in a grumbly, mumbly mood, okay? What you've got to do is you just got to go back into your bedroom, get back in the bed, and start again. And find something to laugh about. And usually there's always something you do that is funny, very funny.
Yes, especially around us.
Yes.
Noah wants to know, what are you scared of?
Can Noah keep a secret?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Noah, I'm very, very frightened of cranes, kites, and kumquats. Okay, you know it now. See, cranes and kites, they fall on you. Yeah. Have you ever walked under a crane? What if it's moving and then all of a sudden it drops something? And kites, my goodness, kites, they can go so fast. And next thing you know, you're watching them and they just take a nosedive down at you. And if you ever want to see how fast a clown can run, you watch them when a kite loses its wind and just starts crashing down on the ground. And kumquats, I mean, what is with that word? What? That's just a strange word.
Just wrong, really.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't scared of those things, but I think I am now.
I think you should be.
Yeah, I think that's a public warning. Yes.
Cranes, kites, kumquats.
Beware.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie wants to know, what do you do when you feel sad?
Usually try and laugh, yes. But when I'm sad, I probably take off my face makeup if I'm actually doing something with makeup, because your makeup runs and then you turn into a scary looking clown. And no one likes a scary looking clown, because then you go from sad to really scared, and then no one sees you for a long, long time because you're probably hiding under your bed or something. And yeah.
I think I'd rather be sad than scared.
Oh, yes. Especially when clowns are around.
Yes. Archie wants to know, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, Archie, I don't think I wanted to grow up, and that's probably the problem with clowns, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you realise that you can actually be a big person as a clown. So turns out that it's all right growing up. Yeah. So when I met clowns, when I was only sort of that high, and they said, you could be one of us, I thought, well, all right, I will grow up and I'll be a clown. Yeah.
Be a big clown.
I'll be a big clown. Yeah.
Yeah.
More clowns the merrier, I say.
Oh, totally. Mm-hmm. Mika wants to know, what's the best part about what you do?
Oh, well, that's easy. Do you know how you feel when you have a good belly laugh? You just feel so fabulous. It's just like goes over your whole body, and all the terrible things that might have happened in the day have just gone away, or all the potato and broccoli that your mum wants you to eat just disappears because you've had such a big laugh. And the best thing about my job is being the person that makes those laughs. And watching people just have big belly laughs and knowing that they are just making all the broccoli and carrots in the world disappear. That's what I love about my job. Yeah.
It's a pretty cool job when you think about it.
It is great, because you just feel that awesome too. Yeah.
There's not many jobs that do that.
No.
So Archie wants to know, if you could have one wish granted, so this doesn't have to be for the world, so you can have this as a selfish wish if you wanted to. If you could have one wish granted, what would it be?
Well, you know what? I've actually got an answer to that. I would wish that there was no one in the world, particularly children, no one in the world that was scared of clowns, because we need laughter. Just like I was saying before, how about, you know, when we've got to eat our broccoli, so why not make it fun? We need more of that. in our lives across the whole world. And there have just been too many scary movies made that make people scared of clowns.
Yeah.
They're not scared of Santa Claus.
No.
And he's, I reckon, scarier because he goes into hot places with big jackets and things on.
Yeah.
But there's just so many little children out there that are terrified of clowns, and they're missing out on so much magic because there is just a world of innocence and laughter and love and joy that they're missing out on. And that's what I want every child to have.
Well, I hope that everybody is watching today knowing that you do not need to be scared of clowns. Clowns can be super fun and lovely and spread smiles.
All clowns want to do, Michelle, all clowns want to do is laugh, have you laugh, and laugh at them. They don't care who you're laughing at. It's okay if you laugh at them. They just want the world to have fun. That's all they want.
Well, I think clowns are pretty awesome.
I love them. Love them.
Love them. So if we've got kids watching who are thinking, you know what, I actually would like to be a clown, what would be your advice for them?
Your world is going to be fantastic. I would say stick with it. And if you want to be either one of those 3 types of clowns, you don't have to be magical. If you are a really acrobatic kind of person and just enjoy being silly, then you'll be able to be a clown. If you love doing pranks on people but just can't do the really silly stuff with your fingers or, you know, magic tricks and things like that, don't worry. If you're just bonkers, you can be a clown. And don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone say, goodness me, you better go and get a job where you can wear a nice tie and big black shoes. You can wear a tie and big black shoes as a clown. You can wear all the same things, Michelle. And the need for laughter in this world is never going to disappear. And we will always need clowns, because even if you remember a little while ago, we all had to go into our homes and we couldn't go outside because we were a little bit worried about getting sick. Well, guess what we all needed when we were feeling like that?
What?
We all needed clowns. We all needed to watch funny things on TV and our little screens and things. So you don't have to be a clown in a big giant circus. You can be a clown on your little tiny screen. So we need clowns, and it's a brilliant job. Brilliant.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun.
Oh,
yeah.
Every day.
Every day. And if kids want to get in contact with you to ask you questions, maybe they're watching today and they're thinking, oh, I'd really like to ask Kayt a question. What's the best way that they can get in contact with you?
Oh, well, I would love them to. So they're probably best getting me at Gonna Do, because if you're gonna do anything, you're gonna do great stuff and be a clown. So I would say that you get me at Gigs for Groovers, because that's what I do, Gigs for Groovers, at gannado.com.au. You can find me on Facebook if you put in Gonna Do, GANNADOO. Your parents might know Xanadu. This is a bit different. So on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on the website, I'm around at Books at Stones once every month on Mondays, because we just do silly story time. That's a lot of fun. And just round and about.
Yeah, well, cool. Well, what I might do is I might put those links in the description. So if anybody's watching and they want to get in contact with you, I'll make it really easy and they can just click and contact the clown. Thank you so much, Kayt, for coming on today. Oh my gosh, it's been so much fun. And if you'd like to see more interviews with creative people, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us another time on Ask a Clown.
Woo!